All right, Trevor, I want to get you an update for the latest and greatest on Hemi with sit, her yard work, how she's doing with obedience and force fetch. The bottom line is definitely we've got Hemi in a spot now where she is running really hard on marks, is very confident. We'll definitely go pick them up, swims well. All the retriever stuff is great. I'm confident she can do all of that. What I want to do now is work on polishing that delivery to hand and try to help encourage and improve her steadiness. She is steady. It's pretty good. I don't know that I would trust her, but she definitely understands she needs to keep her butt on the ground until I say her name to let her go. So we've been running a bunch of marks, getting the dogs confident, getting them good with birds and ducks and old nasty ducks, because sometimes in a test the ducks are nasty. We want to make sure that the dogs will pick up whatever is out there. Hemi's doing great with all that. All her retriever work is top notch. All we have to worry about with Hemi is we just got to keep her under control. She's got all the go in the world. We just got to keep her under control and she'll crush the test. So what we're doing is we're working our way through kind of finishing up force fetch. Getting, well, I wouldn't say finishing, but definitely progressing through force fetch. At this point, she's definitely broke, meaning that she will fetch as in response to pressure, which is what I want. Hemi is also a very high pressure dog. She's probably one of the highest, if not the highest pressure female that I've ever worked with. It takes a fair amount of pressure. There's a random stick here. It takes a fair amount of pressure to get her to respond. Sit. Some people call this stubbornness. It's not a fact of being stubborn. It's just how sensitive they are to responding to pressure. Hemi's pretty high on that scale. So she never vocalizes, she never cowers, she never whimpers. You just got a dog that's got a spine. I mean, that's all there is to it. So, but I'm probably not telling you anything new there. So what we're doing is we're working with an actual bumper now instead of the stick. Sit. I made sure that when I work with Hemi, I always do it when it's as cold as possible. It's a day right now where we just got a bunch of rain. Everything's soaking wet out here. It's 70 degrees and we're in the shade, trying to keep her from panting. So the panting definitely makes this more difficult for her. And so even when she pants and pushes out the bumper, I have to correct and reapply the pressure. So we try to help her out by doing it when it's as cool as possible. So all I'm doing right here is left hand on her collar and her ear. Pinch, fetch, good girl. Heel, sit. And we're fine tuning that. I want her to hold in the middle. Dog, nope, fetch. And with her, I can be pretty demanding. You know, she can handle quite a bit. So I can give her a pretty good little slap here. And I'm not rearing back to hurt her, but I want her to understand, keep it in your mouth, keep it in the middle. When dogs cigar, when they hold it on the end, fetch, they will almost always drop it. Give, good dog, good. Hey, and the thing is, you saw me kind of getting a little bit rough with her there, and look at her body posture. Tail's wagging, you know, she's excited. You know, even when I'm demanding of Hemi, she's bouncing off the walls ready to go. So that's a sign of a dog with a lot of drive. And dogs with a lot of drive, we are constantly fighting two things. And it's the two things that you know about. The first thing that we're gonna battle is her obedience, with her wanting to do her own thing, meaning dropping the bumper somewhere else and running around and being wild. And the total kryptonite of every high drive dog is keeping them steady. So she will always be challenged with those things because of how much high drive she has. She's good at shutting it off. She's real good at shutting it off. But when it's go time, man, she's ready to go. Okay, so let's add a little more to this. Fetch. Heel. Sit. Good. Nope. Fetch. Fetch. Good. Fetch. Fetch. Trying to help firm up that grip. Good. Good. Look at her tail wagging. I don't know if you can see it. But even though when I'm being demanding of her, she's still wagging her tail. Good. Give. Good dog. And that's just part of reading the dog. I've got some dogs I could never do that to. They would lay on the ground and cower and show you their belly. Hemi never does that. Like, she doesn't cower to anybody. So it's fine to be a little bit demanding of her. So let's do a little bit more. Again, that's the last time, or the first time I did it with my hand on her collar. Second time we walked with my hand off, holding a lead. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get her to change direction. I'd say there's about a 2 out of 3 chance she'll drop when we change direction. Let me show you. Fetch. Hemi, here. Heel. Sit. And when she drops, we reapply the pressure firm and make her go get it. Heel. Immediately reapply pressure. Fetch. Heel. Sit. Fetch. 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 Good. Good. Nope. Don't be sloppy. Fetch. Good. Good girl. Good. Give. Good dog. Good. Again, I mean, there I was pretty, that's pretty, like, about as much as I ever do with a dog on force fetch. You know, slapping that bottom jaw. She immediately comes out of it bouncing around like I just threw her a fun ball, you know? That's just her, that's who she is. All right, so see if we can do one. Change direction, come into heel without dropping. Fetch. Here. Heel. Sit. Fetch. Good. Give. Good dog. That was better. So now let's put one on the ground. Get her to pick it up off the ground. Change position. Come into heel. Let's see if we can do it. Right here. Come on. Fetch. Good. Nope. Come on. Fetch. Heel. Girl. Here. Heel. Sit. Fetch. Give. Good dog. Good. That was good, but not good enough. Let's do one more. We got to end on a good one. Come get it. Nope. Come on, come get it. Nope. Come on, come get it. Come on, come get it. Fetch. Heel. Good. Here. Heel. Sit. Good. Good girl. Give. All right, all done. So that's about what it looks like right now. Hey, 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 hey. Give her a little fun toss. She runs like a bullet. She's gonna dump it 3 feet in front of me. Right here. Give. Oh, she handed it to me that time. She hands it to me, I'll throw her another one. Atta girl. Here. Give. I mean, she'll do this till she drops. You know that. Hemi, here. Truck drove by. Here. Give. So, making solid progress. You know, we're getting there. Hemi's just a hard charger, you know, and that's a great problem to have. There's a lot of people that would kill to have a dog like that.